Hello, and welcome back to this DOTO! So, scratch that. Insider, death the outsider! Last night I played through the first mission, but it was great! And like I don't normally do streams that's close together, but I'm really excited to keep playing this game, so I'm gonna do another one. Alright. Okay, let's continue from where we left off. And in case you're here for that, the outsider showed up and he nicked our arm. While the game is loading, I'm gonna go get some water. Alright, so we're on the boat. We rescued Dowd from the shady club. Dowd, 6 minutes. Meters. Okay. What have we got? Restless night. I thought I'd sleep easy knowing Dowd was safe. I don't know why I'm still so foolish. I can't catch a break for a moment, not even when I sleep. I should know it by now. This one was sharper than the rest. I could feel the blade bite into my skin when the damn guard got me. My right eye felt hollow, an empty hole in my head that I couldn't shut, and my right arm ended in a piece of broken bone. I felt it so deep this time I woke up shaking. It took me a while to catch my breath. I've been having these dreams since I had Emily on the ship. Is this some kind of curse since I confessed to her? It stared me right, I guess. But how long will this go on, and what other dreams may come? I could hear Dowd groaning in his sleep in the other room, saying my name. Maybe we're both dreaming our own penance. So yeah, if you've seen part 1, mission 1, whatever, you'll know I'm really into lore. So there's gonna be a bit of reading. We read those before. Ooh, did a raid of the Albarca. A raid on the Albarca baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Eyeless gang. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with various gang members instead. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Kanaka is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Eduard Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless members survived.
The Grand Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
Pretty much, yo. Ooh, the Lonely Rat Boy on Tales. Oh, this is from the video thing. They made like 2 or 3 videos of like people who were affected by the outsider. They're really good. Check them out. He had walked for hours, limping unsteadily, crossing the city as he avoided those who prowled the streets at night. He had found himself in an unknown part of Dunwall, his little rat nestled against his neck, one spot of warmth and cold. A gentle sound beckoned him down an alleyway. He hesitated, then followed. The walls were thick with rainwater, the sound glancing off its stones like an echoing throat. At the end of the path rose a twisted construction of wood and wire, a piece of carved and polished bone hung within. The boy heard a voice, like the voice of the waves, cold and timeless. A shadow rose up, a radiant darkness that defied all sight. A young man who wandered lonely places, the outsider himself. When the flesh of the boy's left hand itched and smoldered, he did not look away. When the vision vanished, the outsider's mark remained. That night, the boy climbed to the highest of Dunwall's jagged roofs and looked over the city. The towers and gables undulated under his eyes, like a grand and shifting ocean. He saw all the lives that teemed beneath, and was not afraid. Alright. Oh! Cutscene time.
What happened?
Dowd!
The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now. And he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit. And left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
Alright. Just a minute again. So, basically, Dad is old and sick because it's been about 15 years.
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like sewer sinking on ship.
Okay, that's creepy as fuck. We're going to walk away. What else have we got going on? We've got down.
Be careful of your arm and eye. You can't know what the outsider wants with you. And he's always watching.
Do we have... We do! Ooh. Alright, so we'll make this 5 because I'm always used to having my moving power is 5. We'll make that 6, and we'll make that 7. What else have we got? Peril. Can be 1. Boost can be 2. 3. 4. 8.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
So going to the Camellia beauty parlor.
Those tattoos the Eyeless get all come from the Red Camellia. I need to take a look at their client list.
Ooh, we're going to the posh area. Alright.
This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club. It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
And you kept it all this time. I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you.
Going east. Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast east to slip past the port guards. Ruins said the aristos are gasping for windmill and caviar, so that's our cargo. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the Warlock in the Syria district like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know steady skiffs worth weight in gold these days. Eyeless remain eyesore for us. 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Sata dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credits to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard is not called for overseas support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardozo of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reaching comments, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest Overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. Gave no further remarks on green guards on that investigation. Alright. Over here we have... She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lyric. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to her life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me. But each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess the kind of life she's lived without me, who she's hurt or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. Wow. And here it is, that Karanaka-san. I am here for this. Boop. Boop.
What has the outsider done to me?
Alright, and we'll go to...
This thing lets me see more than I should. Why give this to me?
Oh! Oh! Okay, and then this one we can't use because there's no one around. Awesome. Ah! 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 Okay. Aside from my accidental overlay opening, we are good. Let's head up and pop on that carriage. That's really convenient that it's here, you know? Anyway, let's go to Upper Syria. In his quest to kill the outsider, Dowd has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in Upper Syria. Find out who the Eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping the knife. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, pretty scenery. I am here for that. Alright, let's just quickly make our start of missions. Oops! Oh well. Requires unobstructed line of sight, and you must be within range of your marker. You can swap through fences and glass windows, but you can't deploy a marker through them. You just place on another character's position, he'll explode in pieces, but you'll be hurt in the process. What we got in here? Ooh, incendiaries! Alright, I'm wanted, so we might have to be a bit careful, because I don't think I'm wearing it. I thought that was right. I don't think I'm wearing a mask like Cool Bonnie related, so might need to be a little bit careful here. So we can go over, or we can go this way.
We should rent another boat sometime soon.
That's a horrid idea.
I feel like I ended up in a really bad location. Let's cancel So there is one guard over here not looking anywhere. Can we dump his body down this way? Yes. Awesome.
Until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth. To say this is my usual gossip over dinner.
Can I like use my thing on him now or?
This looks like the place.
Okay, so it doesn't. Stamina does not recharge while we are. That's fine though. Oh, I didn't put me in the sky. I don't want to be in the sky. Oh well. Alright, so we'll learn it.
Spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
That is a locked door. Let's go here with this. Civilian, Princess Whale Oil, and shop coins. Sounds pretty yeah. Alright, so that is basically alright, let's have a look around in here. I've got no idea how big these levels are, so this will be interesting. Okay, I want to explore as much as possible, but I've honestly got no idea how much we have going. How much? Shot. Okay, and it looks like there might be a trap. Yeah. So we shall be aware of that. Can I want to light at once? Oh no! Oh, it's for the wall. Oops. Okay. Ah, how do I get it? Alright. Let's have a look around at this. Cash! That's terrifying. Can we just quickly go into, unmark? Thanks. It's because that's really throwing me off, not being able to properly look at this. There we go. Alright, gain health, sword damage, brain damage. It's robust! Sense use. And that's pretty interesting. Okay. I have no idea if we're going to run into him. Ooh. Frayne, I'm going to Spectacle for a quick drink. It's that place Doctor who mentioned last week where I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of their sanguine infusion sounds intriguing. My patient said they have unusual properties like causing euphoria and visions. I'll meet him at the club and try one and head home, so make sure you look up the office when you leave. Alberto! I don't think your friend looked up the office. Even is still here. He might still be here. We'll have to watch out for that. That's for cash. That's just Alex. Okay. Ooh, we're on the roof. Let's look around. Nope. Okay, we're all good. Wire. Oh, it's just fine. So we're on the roof. We still haven't made it to the bloody black market shop yet. Aha! Alright, so let's talk to our... now. Oh no, it's just a fancy hat. I thought it was, for a minute there, I thought it was like one of those blurry bit. No, that's blurry. This is a boat. What else is going on over here? Hey, oh. Damn it, I keep thinking there's rats where there aren't. It's a little bit scary. Boy. So looking here, what's going on? Ooh, well though. Obelix, not much else. We haven't been doing workplace yet, and I'm glad about that. I wasn't bad. Not bad. Little more games. Anything else? Fortunately empty. Ooh. Oh, this is just a nice balcony. Okay, I've got no idea what's going on down there, but let's just proceed. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Wow! Ooh, Corroded Mind by Alvaro Cardoza. The anatomical evidence clearly demonstrates that the mind itself deteriorates under the outsider's influence. This conclusion is inescapable when you examine the behavior of his followers. Observe the case of a young woman devoted to the strictures and pure by all accounts who fell into corruption by mere belief in the outsider. There was no vice she would not stoop to: slaughter of animals for superstitious rituals, wishing harm to others through heretical spells and curses, desecration of texts with profane writing. Her errant mind led to rampant flesh and a lying tongue. Soon she abandoned every guiding principle and ran away in the night. Her abused and corroded body was donated to the Abbey 2 years ago. Autopsy revealed deteriorations in connective local tissue. Her mind was instantly divided, corroded beyond repair, from the outsider. Not much. Okay. So that's interesting. What else we got going on in here? Nothing, and seriously, how am I getting in here? It's down. But how do I get down? How do I do some basic with them? That one. Aha! Oh, we could have taken the steps like I guess, but ah.
No, such hardwood, soft plastic, stone, acid, a path, rooms, delicious.
I'm certain you will find what you require.
A feast for us. Soon, scary, in a hurry.
Right, we'll have a look at
Pick up
it.
notices over here. Greetings. I serve with discretion. Take a look around.
Yeah. Yes, and
Well,
yes. Mine storage, grenade storage, bolted gun ammo.
no need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Ah. Got more grenades and SNC cell. Some J, grenade, rewire, string razor, hook mine. Hook shot. That might be quite cool, but I don't have the cash. We'll come back later.
Farewell, and do think of us again.
Kidnapped a ooh, a lot of contracts. Bartender at the Spectre Club is a lying, heartless snake who needs to be taught a lesson. I'm going to bury him in my garden with the sunflowers and think about his mistakes for a day or two. I'll make some easy coin. Stash him in the crate I left on the rooftops near the Red Camellia. Oh, so I need to chuck this dude up there. Sure. Death to the mime. I'll split the insurance coin if whoever arranges the death of Georgie Botello, also known as the Syrian Mime. He performs most days on Duchess Sandra Avenue, which is not too far from Deadman's Bluff, an infamous suicide spot here in Upper Syria. Be smart, make it convincing, and we have a deal. I reckon Dolores Michael's bank and a certain customer is talking to me. Threatens and blackmails me she does, nails dead blood faces to my door when I don't pay. I've no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. Kill her and her business associates and take in your stipend. I only met my brother Alberto near Malboras, Victoria Plaza this morning, but he was nowhere to be found. His assistant at the dental office mentioned something about a broken jaw and exotic cocktails at the Spectre Club. We find him placing a cabin alongside a canal. Awesome. I'll get on those contracts.
Nice to see you again.
Door locked with a passcode. Alright, laters, dude.
One more complaint, I'm just going to burst.
Let's get save out.
Maybe I this shift. So I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
Citizens of Upper Syria District are encouraged to regularly attend local services by the Abbey of the Everyman. The moral guidance of the Overseers is integral to our life and society.
Alright.
Bone talismans, suspicious carvings, or the odd behavior of a neighbor should be reported to the Abbey of the Everyman immediately. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria
And I give him one. I still got me one. But then I
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
We've got Rick Camellia, Alberto, the bartender, Racketeer, and the Syrian Mime. Mime is currently the closest. We'll just let him have a nice nap up here while we check out his skiff. Door much down there next to much. There's so much to explore! Here's your skiff back, safe and sound at the wall, just like I promised. Bruce got his fancy fish eggs to the lords, we made good coin this run. You'll get your cut next time we meet up. Don't worry, I had the oil in the ship and the funnel fixed by the tin Dunmas. Everything is exactly where it should be. Scan in. Oh, is this my skiff? Also, there's apparently a secret passageway into the black market. Not that I have any idea whatsoever of where that is. Hey, little rat. That's quite clever. There's a secret passage into the black market somewhere. So watch it. That's pretty clever of him, isn't it? If I've got no eyes. Anyway. And mine's up there.
Was a man from old.
Pretty sure I saw someone.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
You heard, mister. Close the damn trapdoor already.
Yes, sir.
Damn same thing.
Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you...
Alright, so that went a bit badly. Bit less good than it could have. Naku, Naku, what does it do? It's never me. Just quiet.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
You heard Mr. Jacoby. Close the damn trapdoor already.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... feeling. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. This one's filthy. Graving. Graving. Terrible thing. Graving. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones...
What's going on in here?
Citizens of Karnaca. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! I even think... The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. This one's filthy. Regraving. Regraving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin O'Moro's threadbare shroud. Or maybe that...
Alright, what else is going on here? Alright.
Citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones...
What else is going on in here? It's a
No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. It's filthy. Regraving. Regraving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not it either.
Gotta get a spare.
Unfortunately, you're still. Did you hear someone over there?
Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Spooky story. The knocker at the window. Viciously sinister. Thinking. Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. I even think.
Okay, so that didn't go as well as I hoped. But we know what to do here. We need to be very quiet with that boy.
Are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Feeling. Graving. Disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. It's filthy. Graving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about... Martin Malaro's threadbare shroud. Tearjerker, that one. I've put everyone in a sympathetic mood. Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Or that spooky story. The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. Now, what am I thinking? Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens.
Now, if we make him fall through, quickly nick his face and then run the frick away and hide the body.
Of Karnaca.
Brum, 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 brum.
Think, Ivan, think.
Hello, come on. Wake up. Sure, now's not the time for a nap.
Where?
That sounded like broken glass. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry, what? Alright, so apparently semblance gets broken if the guards know that the person is missing? I don't know, that's weird.
Think, Ivan, think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... Oh, damn!
On the stairs!
Yeah, about 3 more hours.
Alright, so they'll notice me if we go to blood. Oh, God, that's... Why am I messing around with this? I don't even have an objective here yet. You know what, that's a really fucking good point.
The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to...
Oh, this is where I was early.
Who opened this door?
Terrible thing. Raving. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not
something. Perhaps I should feel a little like myself.
What? No use by the void.
Wow, I wasted so much time.
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Why don't we load back to when we knocked out the boat guy, because God, this is not... Ah, because it lost our save. Should we go back to here then? I don't even know how to get out of this room now. God.
Oh, something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up.
Alright. You know what? No more. We'll ignore all that and we will head around this path. As always, this is going to be ridiculously boring. Ow. Great success. That was not. Okay. That was better. Let's have a look at this. Ah, yeah, that's where we want to go.
Waste someone else's time. Could I interest you in a game of that will be just the thing?
Right, so the mime is being watched by...
Let's ask the land agent to re-inspect the riverside drains.
That's a horrid idea.
And there's the taxidermist.
That's a jolly
Cash. So that's the mime. The racketeer is somewhere over there. The bartender is over here, so let's hit the bartender.
What's the holdup? I was supposed to interview Sean Yun hours ago, but it's already noon, and he's a no-show. The Boreal Songbird is sure living up to his reputation as a diva.
Didn't anyone tell you? Yun's not receiving guests since the incident with that journalist from the Karnaka Gazette.
What incident?
Don't you read the headlines?
So there's an incident and the dirt is not taking visitors.
Like yesterday, I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
And the service side deck. There's a lot of violence inside it. Okay, let's have a look up here because I need to get up. Oh, I can't, really. Okay, so I guess the main entrance is it? Unless we can find a way to read it down.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
This is turning out to be a hell of a lot more difficult than I hoped. There's the club. Oh, did I get too far away from myself? That sucks. It's the mark.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Do civilians not care then, or does everyone freak out at me? Oh god, wrong car. Ah yes, I remember doing this all the time. Anyway, we're heading to the red